How's it going, everybody? Happy Labor Day 2011. I just got done. Me and the wife and my wife's sister are getting ready to go up and shoot today, and I want to take the wife's 1911 22 apart, get all the factory oils and grease, whatever, out of them, get it cleaned up. I made the attempt to shoot this video doing my GSG because it's been taken down before, but I'd only taken it down one time before, and I got stuck. When I went to take the barrel out, I had failed. I'm real new to 1911s as well, and I didn't do the bushing here. So this hole was still sitting in here. I'm trying to get the barrel out and it won't come out. So I'm fighting with it. So I shut the video off. So I'm going to do this video showing how to take this down, hopefully with that very little fumbling, on the wife's SIG 1911 22. This is a brand new gun. I know when I did mine, these pins that you have to take out were pretty stiff, so we'll have to kind of work through that. First thing you want to do, obviously, is make sure that the gun is empty. Take the safety off. Nothing in it. On the GSG or the SIG, they are the same gun. The first thing you have to do is take out this screw right here. There's a screw right there. They provide you with the Allen wrench to do that with. So let's take this screw out. While I'm doing some of this, I'm just going to kind of talk about something else. I'm getting, there's a screw, very close to purchasing a home defense shotgun. Okay, next thing you want to do is pull this slide stop, slide release, whatever you want to call it, out. You need to pull this back to the takedown point. Get on the back. Hopefully this thing will just pop right out. My GSG didn't. I had to fight with it. This one's going to come right out. Voila. Okay, once that comes out, there's one more pin right here that has to be pushed out. I hope I don't booger this up. Hopefully this comes out nice and easy, which it is, unlike my GSG. My GSG, man, I had to push on it like crazy. This little pin right here will come out. Now the slide should come right off, which it did. Good deal. Now, what I didn't do on my first video is, this is like a standard 1911. You need to push this down, pull this around that direction, let this come out, take this off, take your spring out, and then your guide rod will come out. And now the barrel should just, whoops, see, I'm about to screw up again. Now I need to pull this around over here. It's like a 1911, and pull this off. Now the barrel should just come right out of there. Unless the thing is going to be a pain in the butt like it was on me last time, but it shouldn't be because everything's out of there. See, here I go. Just like a standard 1911, it comes right out the end. Jeez. Just did this stinking 15 minutes ago and I already forgot. That's pretty much the total takedown of it. The slides on these are an alloy of some kind. I don't know if they're aluminum or what, but they're very light. The weight for these come in the frame. Now people have thought that this frame is steel. I have taken a magnet to this and it does not stick. It feels like the weight is in here just to feel it, but that isn't a metal, not a magnetizable metal anyway. So what I'm going to do on this is I'm going to take me a little ballistol. I'm going to squirt this whole thing down. This does not have a lot of goober grease on it, you know, like some guns do. It doesn't have a lot. I'm going to put some lube, some ballistol on these parts because these parts here are pretty dry. Just going to spray them down. Let them sit. This comes with, they both come with a brush you can use to run down the barrel. The only thing is the damn thing isn't long enough to go all the way through, so I'm not real sure why they did that, but they did. So I'm just going to push this down in here as far as it'll go and pull it back. Now to get it the other way, I'll just push it in, this end, and pull it out. Got me a little patch here. Run this down through here. It's not coming out real dirty. I kind of like to get it here in the chamber. Kind of just twist that around a little bit. As you can see, that's not dirty. Look down through there. Appears to be alright. But I'm looking to get myself a home defense shotgun. I'm hopefully, I mean, I'm not totally, there's still a couple that I want to get, but I'm kind of trying to get myself away from the handgun thing. I've been buying handguns like they're going out of style, and I've got quite a few of them, and I have, I counted them, I can't remember, I think I have 6 or 7, one of the two, shotguns now, but every one of them are of the hunting variety, 28-inch barrels or bigger. So I'm looking to pick up a home defense. I think that I want to go with one that has an 18-inch barrel. I know that I'm going to lose 1 round of capacity, but I really like the shorter form factor of the 18 over the 20. That 2 inches, if you're trying to swing that thing, if you happen to be in a tight area and you're trying to swing that thing around, I mean, that extra 2 inches could be enough to, you know, for you to whack something with your barrel, which you do not want to do. So anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I've been looking at Remingtons, Mossbergs. I've even been looking at some of the low end, I don't know, like the generics of the majors, you know, like a Pardner. A Pardner is the overseas made Remington. The H&R is the overseas made Savage, and then the Mossberg is called the Maverick. I know I've looked at some information, and it appears to me that all them guns like that are made overseas, which is no surprise. But what I won't do is buy one of them shotguns if it is made in China. I'm gonna do, you know, what I can, when I have a choice to not, you know, especially in a firearm, I'm not gonna buy anything that's made in China. Just not gonna do it. So I don't know, some of them are made in Turkey. My feelings on Turkey is not much different than China, simply because Turkey, you gotta get some more Q-tips here. Turkey, from what I'm reading and what I'm hearing, is just about to get in bed with Iran. And that's not a good thing. So I really take issue with supporting a country that's looking to team up, whatever, with a country like Iran. But that's just a little bit on the politics side right there, I guess. But I don't know. I'm definitely leaning toward, right now, the Remington 870. That's every shotgun I have, except for my 410 single shot, which is a Harrington and Richardson, which used to be New England Firearms, that shotgun was purchased back. I got it when I was 8 years old, so around 71. So that was, back in the day when you could actually get a gun or whatever made in this country. But so I think I'm going to steer clear of the low end. I mean, hell, you can get them like the H&R, the Pardner, the Maverick. I mean, those are $200 and under. We have a local gun place here in town this weekend that is running the Maverick, which is the Mossberg, low end, for $189. I can get a Mossberg 500 for $299. I was looking pretty hard at the Mossberg 590. That one's running, I've looked at so many, I'm going to get these prices wrong, I know I am. But it was running mid to high threes. And I can get the Remington 870 with the 18.5-inch barrel, full tube. It's I guess it'd be a 6+1, I think, capacity, at a local store. It's not a mom and pop store. It's a chain store, Big Five Sporting Goods. I don't know, I guess they're based out of California. I don't like that either. But for $349. Now, yeah, it would be nice to maybe get the tactical version that has the flash hider. It has the ability to change the chokes, because that flash hider threads in just like a rim choke does. And it has the Picatinny rail on top with the ghost ring sights versus just a bead. But I mean, that adds about $100–130, and for a home defense gun, I don't really think that that's necessary. I really don't. So I don't know. I figure in the next month or so, I'll probably take the leap and purchase one. But I don't know for sure. But I'm pretty much decided it's going to be either a Remington or a Mossberg. I kind of was thinking Mossberg because I've never owned a Mossberg before. I think maybe, I ought to give one of them a try. And, the Mossberg 590 that I'm looking at has got the 20-inch barrel. I know you can get the 500 with a, 18 or 18.5-inch barrel, whatever. But I don't know. I think I would rather have the 18.5 versus the 20. And it has nothing to do with weight. It has more to do with just overall length of the gun. I mean, that shortens the gun up about 2 inches on overall length. And 2 inches don't sound like much, but sometimes, it might be the difference. Okay. Now, let me put this thing back together here. Hopefully I'll be able to do this in pretty slickly after just doing that other one. But probably not. Okay. First thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to put the barrel back in. See, I keep wanting to go from that end. I'm not really sure why. I guess I'm just used to the polymer guns being that way. Would be my guess. Wipe this off. This guide rod on here is plastic. Doesn't appear to me that it matters how it lays in there. Okay, now this here, and this kind of got me on the last son of a gun. Huh. This looks different. First thing, before I forget, put this down in here. Flip it around to that side. Let's see. Let me put this through here. Put this through there. Like so. Now this thing here, you can tell by looking at it that it's will only go one way. You know, my other one had a flat side on this. One of these sides had like a flat side, and that's what went up. This one don't have that. So this might be interesting. Shit. Makes this easier. Pop that in, flip that over. Make sure your stuff is all seated in there nice. Boy, that was a lot easier than that one was, I'll tell you that. So, I mean, there's a little difference as far as the manufacturing of this thing right there. Now, this is something else I kind of had an issue with before. When I went to put the slide back on, it got to right here and it wanted to stop. Well, that was because this little gizmo right here was kind of sticking up. This one here isn't going to do that. This one here appears to be good. So to do that, I'm going to take reverse order. I'm going to put this pin here back in. Take this take down. I'm going to put just a little bit of, I probably got enough on my fingers. And although that came out nice. Line this thing up. I usually have a lot of trouble doing this, getting that thing lined up just right so I can slide this, drop this down in there. Huh. Unbelievable. See, that isn't all the way in yet. This might be where the little bit of stiffness comes into play. There it goes. I had to push this up just a hair and then get a little bit of pressure behind it. Popped up. Now I'll put this screw back in. I really thought when I did mine, it was like, well, hell, that one will be easy. You know, it's been taken apart before. It was kind of a booger to get apart because of the parts. I can't even get this damn Allen wrench in here. But this one here, surprisingly, came apart and went back together without having to use a punch or anything to get any of these pins out, which is nice. Just snug that down. do a function test. Finger off of the grip safety. Nothing happens. The gun's already off of safety. I'll put it on, grip it. Nothing happens. Take it off. Boom. Locks back. Appears to be good. Well, anyway, it's kind of a hillbilly way of doing it. Hopefully you guys got the gist of it. It's a little different in some ways than a standard 1911, which, like I said, I'm very much a novice at them. I mean, got my first 1911 style gun period here, what, 2 months ago, if that? Probably about 2 months ago, my Rock Island Armory. So we're going to take these up. I'm going to be up there with my wife and her sister. My wife is a very inexperienced shooter, and her sister, I don't know if she's ever been out shooting. So wish me luck. I'm going to need it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll let you know whenever I do get a shotgun. We will see ya.